Hello friends, welcome back. Hope you guys are doing well. In today's Autodesk Sketchbook illustration, we are going to paint this beautiful mesmerizing sunrise along the sea with a palm trees and an hammock. So we have already started with step 1 where we are going to paint the sky, and I'm looking for a purple shade in the color wheel, and it's going to take a bit of time here. Make sure if you want the exact color which I have used for illustrating, take the screenshot with the help of eyedropper. You can actually select the exact same color which I have used to paint this entire illustration. Once I find the exact purple tone, I started filling up the layer, and also I'm going to add a darker shade on the top and a peachy shade in the middle and a pale yellow color for this beautiful sunrise. Once I'm done adding, I'm going to use a blending brush from Artist Column, which is one of my favorite from blending brush. I remember today I published my first newsletter from our iPad fashion drawing column. If you have not yet subscribed, please make sure to check the link down below and subscribe, because every week you will have one free newsletter from my inbox to your inbox from your host. I have never introduced myself. I'm Rena, who is the illustrator and content creator of this channel. Yeah, let's move on to blending. So if you're going to blend, just make sure to pause the video for a second, follow the size and strength and flow of the brush exactly it is. Also, my product which I'm using to make this illustration is Apple 1st Gen pencil and iPad 6th generation. If you're using any Android device like Samsung or Xiaomi tablet, make sure you use the strength and size according to its requirement. I'm happy how this color shade has blended to give this beautiful morning rise, and we are moving to step 2, that is to draw a mountain and cloud. Make sure to add a new layer for the mountain layer. I'm picking the green shade from the color wheel with the help of fountain pen. I'm going to draw a curvy line for the mountain with the help of freehand, followed up by straight line. Once I'm done with the help of fill bucket option, I'm going to fill the layer, and post that I'm going to add a new layer beneath the mountain layer for the cloud. For cloud, I'm going to use the help of coarse watercolor, and also I'm going to pick the lighter shade of purple to blend it across and to give this. So for pro tip, to make a cloud, all you have to do is draw in a circular form. Okay, imagine you are drawing like 3 or 4 circles, 3 circle first and a top circle another one. That's how the cloud comes in. Once I am done, I'm going to add a lighter shade for the shadow, for the highlight of the sun rays in the cloud, and also I'm going to add a new layer above the cloud layer to add the entire highlight itself. Once I'm done adding the highlight, I'm just going to merge both the layer with the help of blending brush. I'm going to slowly blend it in a circular motion. Make sure to pause the screen for the screen size, for the brush size, flow and strength, because that's going to make a huge impact while we are blending this cloud. So once I'm done blending one side of the cloud, I'm going to do the exact same for the other side. If you want to save your time, this is my pro tip. Just use the symmetry option and do it on one side. The other side of the image is already done. So this step I'm going to follow in next after 2 steps. So if you can see, I have slowly blended across from the inside to the outside. I'm also feel like this fluffiness is enough for the cloud, and once I'm done, I'm slowly blending in the mountain layer. Also, if you look on the right side, I have selected the mountain layer and I have slowly blended it out. So once we are done with blending of the mountain, I'm going to add a sea layer beneath the mountain layer above the cloud layer. So as you can see, my Apple Pencil is just fine, 5%. Just ignore the message. We are moving to step 3, that is to paint a sky. Again, with the help of coarse watercolor brush, I'm going to add darker shade of teal, lighter shade of teal, and then some bluer shade here and there. Once I am done, I'm going to use a wash brush to blend this color out, not the blending brush. Again, make sure to pause to see the size, flow and strength of the brush. I'm slowly blending it across from left to right, and once in the darker area, I'm going to give this a slight wavy structure so that it looks like a sea coming in the morning. There is not a huge wave because it is the most calmer time in the entire world is to watch a sunrise by the sea. And also I've added a top layer for the wave, tiny wave. So with the help of again coarse watercolor brush, I have added the white like light shade of blue and have slowly blended out. we are moving into the sand and the bush step. So here I'm adding multiple shade of sand color from the lighter to darker shade. Once I'm done adding, I'm using wash brush to blend it across, and I feel that we need some more wave in the sand, so I'm going to add on one more layer with the help of course watercolor brush. I'm going to slowly add those wave into the sand, and with the help of wash brush I'm slowly blending it across. Make sure you take your sweet time because these are all in 4x speed, not anytime sooner. This entire illustration took me around 30 minutes and so. And once I'm done with the sea, I'm slowly going to build up the bush layer. So I have added a new layer, but here if you can see on the right side I have used a mountain layer itself. Just don't make the same mistake. Make sure you add a new layer. I've started with a camo brush with dark black with a darker shade as a background, so I have used black color. And once I'm done, I've added a darker shade of green, and for the top bit I have added lighter shade. And so I have also added few plants, fancy plants here with the purple shade. And now step 5 is to draw palm tree with hammock. Here I'm using symmetry option like I mentioned before. With the help of tattoo inker, I have just illustrated the outline. Once I am unhappy with this, I'm going to use a dry ink brush to draw those leaf of palm trees. This may take little more time than usual. Just take your time because we are just going to do one tree, so you can take at least 10 minutes slowly to bring this entire image together. Once the background is happy, I'm going to use a greener shade for the leaf as a pop out because the shadow is very much important. So we are just imagining yourself a sun rising. What are you going to see? A black tree instead of the entire color. So once we are done, I'm just bringing this layer above the mountain layer so that it's look perfect. I'm happy how this has turned out, and with the help of fountain pen, I'm just using the hammock here. So for a hammock, all I have done is use a freestyle or level style here next to the draw style option. I'm slowly smudging around the edge of the tree so that it's look more softer than a little rougher here. Once I'm done adding, we are going to use fountain pen to draw the hammock, and with the help of darker brown shade I'm going to add the top layer of the hammock with the help of level and a slight color for the rest of the hammock. Once I'm done, I'm going to fill with the help of fill bucket option. Once the hammock is done, I'm going to copy, paste and invert to add the shadow beneath the hammock itself. Hope you guys enjoy this video. Make sure to like, share and subscribe. Share it along with your artist friend. See you in the next one. Till then, have a great life. Enjoy your life because life is very short. If you're currently bored into studying, make sure you study as much as you want because life is the pursuit of education rather than education itself. So I'm finishing up by adding few birds in the sky with the help of dry ink. See you all in the next one. Till then, take care. Bye bye. Have a great life. See you soon.